So far, so good.
I love your intro, by the way.
Appreciate that.
This is raw and unfiltered, from sex, sports to culture, all topics considered. It's a good time with dope conversation. Every time you take a listen, it's a celebration. So tap in, you won't be disappointed. Keep it a buck, anything else is pointless. Facts over fluff, our discussions are poignant. Politically incorrect, well that's what the point is. We talk our talk like nobody else can. We give our perspective, not afraid to make a stand. Nothing off the record, every take and every rant is unapologetic, and we stand on that. We make you think, we make you laugh out loud. The realest place on the internet, hands down. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house.
I know what it is, what it is, what it is. We are back at it. Now, see, here's the thing. I did an episode with these two lovely people before, and moving too goddamn fast,
Mm-hmm.
I ended up erasing the damn episode.
Mm.
And it was good. It was good. It was good work too. So
It was
then
amazing.
I had to wait until they cleared their schedule, because you know they so busy out here in these streets of the podcasting. So we was able to make it happen again, and now we got even more shenanigans because I got plenty of shenanigan topics. So gonna introduce you guys to two people that are hosts of probably one of the dopest podcasts I've ever heard. The Underground Queens are in the building, Miss Kiera and
Thank
Miss
you.
Kiana. Introduce yourself and tell us
Hey.
about your platform one time.
First of all, talking about some of the dopest podcasts you ever heard of. You tell everybody that shit. But I'm Kiera.
I said one of them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, what? Okay.
We'll take that. But I'm Kiera.
And I'm Kiana.
And we're the Underground Queens. Yay. We are a Mississippi / Atlanta based podcast. We center our topics around personal development, motherhood, and all things self-care. You know, what's our favorite phrase, Kiana?
You are 100% that queen, and you
Exactly.
are 100% that king. And
Exactly.
also, we always say we don't know what the hell we doing, but we always, and I mean always, figure it out.
We always figure it out.
Nah, we're not
We
doing
figure it
that.
out.
You are a queen and you are we're not doing
Smash
we
is
don't do that over here.
toxic. Toxic.
We do not do that over here. So
What?
You know, Big Smash is the shade room of podcasts. Like all the trash.
Oh man. Thank you. Why thank you.
Welcome to the show.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna tell you why we don't do all that over here. This is why we don't do that all over here. We're gonna open this up with our first topic.
Okay. Ooh.
Woo!
Ooh.
So here's what it is. Full disclaimer: this does not involve me. You know, in case the missus is upstairs listening, this topic does not involve me. I absolutely feel like you should let them married people cheat in peace. Stop snitching on them. Let them be free. You knew they was married before you started creeping with them. Let them people cheat in peace. Okay? Let the married people cheat in peace. Stop hating. Stop telling them, ain't you married? They know they're married. They know this. Okay?
Right.
Let them live their life in peace. Okay? What's wrong with them adding a concubine to the selection?
Or two.
What's the problem?
Little side piece.
Right.
Y'all tell me what the problem is. Y'all out here snitching on married people 2022?
No.
I
Because
am.
at the end of the day, you ain't got to be a part of it. Look,
I'm snitching.
they shoot they shot and you know that they married and you don't want to be a part. Go on about your business and let them move on to the next person. You do not have to take part in that. Okay? Especially if you're going to snitch. Don't snitch and mess up a happily home or whatever it seems to be a happy home. Don't go messing stuff up now. that you ain't even got to be a part of.
No, I believe in snitching. I got to snitch on you. I'm telling.
Please snitch. You have to.
Telling everything.
You have to. I definitely feel like stop snitching if you doing the creeping. If you ain't doing the creeping and that ain't your lifestyle, snitch away. Tell away.
Right.
But if you creeping with the person.
Oh, you talking about side piece snitching.
Yeah, and y'all decide, hey, this ain't working no more. Or the man or woman that's married tell you this is not working anymore. Don't blow their cover and go tell their husband or their wife, well, yeah, I've been sleeping with your husband or your wife for umpteen amount of months. Like, you've done the damage already. Don't try to have a clear conscience now. I just had to clear my conscience because I knew I was wrong for doing this. You wasn't wrong when you was doing it. So why the sudden change of heart? You know what I'm saying? You already rolled that penis. You already been in that vagina. You might as well keep that shit to yourself. Take it to the grave, relax, and enjoy it. Like, I never understood that. Like, the shit happened to me. And it was funny because it was like, yeah, look, this ain't gonna work. I don't want this. You ain't gonna get what you want out of me. I don't want this. So instead of them honoring that, they decided they wanted to go snitch. You know what I'm saying? Try to ruin my happy home. Now, that's cool. I got no problem with you for doing that. You are entitled how you're entitled. So the problem with that was, let it go. We had an amicable split. We amicable. We had an amicable split. Okay. So there's no need for you to be inboxing my lady. There's no need for me to be inboxing your guy. If we're done, we're done. We had a good run. It was fun. Let that shit go. Now, again, this shit does not apply to me, just for the people in the back. Okay.
No. I say snitch away. But
it's like, you don't know. It's like, if you knew the other person, okay, it would be a different story. But you don't know this person's wife or husband. So why are you going out of your way to, do this and that and tell them this and that? They don't even know you. So now they're trying to figure out who you is. Y'all didn't even know each other, first of all.
You like, some lady came in my inbox.
Right.
There are some good men. There are some men out here that are very
whatever her
good.
name is on Instagram.
There are some men and women who are out here who are very good at hiding that they are married. It's very possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. I've seen it. But also, because this is gonna come up in another one of my topics. If I tell you something about me, that's what it is. Don't come looking for me, man. Don't do this. Don't do this right here. Do not look me up. And I'm gonna explain. Here's the thing. Okay, so if I give you my Instagram, for example, don't come find me on Facebook. Don't come find me on Snapchat. I do not like that shit. You have people out here who will study and look you up on everything. I do not like that. If I did not give you my Facebook, I don't want to see you have a request from such and such. Huh? I didn't give you this. Now, if I'm now let's say my Facebook name is not my Facebook name. I got a whole nother name. And you done did some alerting and some snooping around, and you done found that name. Like, that is a red flag to me. Like, take the information that I give you, and if I'm ready to work levels towards Facebook, we could do that, because it's certain people I don't add to my Facebook. I do not add coworkers unless we no longer work together. Okay?
I understand.
I do not add exes because, shit, you're an ex. I don't want to see, I don't want you hating.
I don't want to see your Christmas pictures.
I see you with your little girlfriend, or I see you with your new little wife. I don't want to hear that shit. And then I didn't add women that I was getting to know, because we're in the getting to know you stage. And as everybody knows, my social media can be very wild. I don't want to be questioned every post I put out. But what about this? And what did you say? Why did you say this? And how did you do that? And you said that you wanted to have sex with this person. Like, no. Nope. So do y'all instantly give up all of your information when you're out talking to somebody new? How does that work?
I don't really give up all my information. You get like the little basics, and that's it. Like my name, phone number. Well, sometimes I do give out my Facebook and Instagram. You know, especially if it's somebody that you don't know like that. You want to see more pictures of this person. You want to see that's what they got going on. I know me. I'm a look. I'm gonna find you.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like that nosy shit.
I
ain't got no time for it. Like you done showed up at my job. Well, I saw one of your pictures. In the picture you had a Family Dollar shirt on, so I just assumed that you worked at Family Dollar. So and then I checked how far your neighborhood was, so I just assumed it was somewhere close. I'd be sitting there like, I had somebody do that shit to me. I kid you not. I worked at Family Dollar for 3 years, and somebody showed up to my job, like, and I'm still sitting here trying to figure out, well, and that's exactly what they said. I saw your picture and you was in your Family Dollar shirt. So I Googled and asked, and I called 2 different stores, and you answered. So I assumed that this was the store. And I was like, oh, so it was you that called and hung up and didn't say shit. Yeah, you gotta go, sweetheart.
That's a little creepy.
That's doing a lot. That's extreme.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That's extreme. Now you can lurk a little bit, look at a few pictures, scroll a little bit.
Yeah, they don't want you. They don't want you being friends with nobody on social media. I do not like that. We don't have to be friends on every fucking social media I own. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, me and Shantae, we are not friends on no social media site. I don't know why. You know,
okay.
That's my best friend. So we should be able to be friends on social media. But the problem is I'm too wild and reckless, and she don't be having time for it. So she get rid of me in the quickest. She blocked me on every app but Cash App. And even then she blocks me and unblocks me when she wants something. So, you know what I'm saying? You see how that works. So, but yeah, I don't look me up. Don't stalk me. Don't find me. Don't do none of that. Cause I'm gonna be honest. I used to have like 7 or 8 different Facebook pages. So it was like, you would never know what exactly it is I was doing, because I wouldn't allow you to know everything I was doing. If I gave you a page, that's the page I gave you.
Right.
If don't go looking for other pages. I hate that shit.
Remember when I said at the beginning of the podcast that Big Stash is toxic?
I am very toxic in some ways, but don't. Oh, since we on the list of things not to do.
Okay.
Please stop posting them damn memes and they don't apply to your life.
Is it memes or memes? Or memes?
Memes, memers, whatever. y'all have seen them.
Which
y'all
one?
Have seen them. You know, people, all the little relationship memes that motherfuckers don't follow. Okay? Motherfuckers do not follow none of those goddamn memes. Okay? Oh, just, you know, it be the cheaters that post the loyal memes. It be
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It be the liars that post, tell your woman or your man the truth. the Derek Jacksons of the world.
Right.
Yes. Tell
Honesty
your woman
is
or
the
man
best policy.
Yeah.
You're always lying.
Yeah. Never break your girl heart, you know, because your woman is supposed to be cherished.
Meanwhile, you got a baby on her. You done had a baby on her on the side.
Yeah.
Right. I hate that, especially when you know that person. You know that person. You be like, nah, they know damn well that they not.
People, boy, be loyal to your
I
girl.
hate that.
Go home to your woman. Love your woman. Cater to your woman. Do all this shit, and they don't do none of this shit. And then, basically, people just be out here doing shit for likes. You know what I'm saying? So
that's it.
Nah, I don't tend to put memes up unless I really mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that be like mood and you got the girl on the balcony getting choked up, and I'll be like, yeah, that's something I would share. Or let you got two people fucking on the beach or some shit, and it's time about goals. Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, I'll post, but I'm not gonna post those shit. I'm not gonna post those shit that don't apply to me, man. Like these people be doing the absolute most. And you know what else? Here's another thing I noticed. Nobody's original. Everybody copy and paste, and then they get to posting
the same
this
stuff.
Shit.
No, don't you hate? They don't even try to change it. They just copy it and just put it like make a status of it. And it's like,
copy and paste.
I done seen this post 15 times on my timeline from 15 different people. Nobody changed the word or nothing. And you got people who are cut, who are edit the shit like they really said some smart shit. Like, motherfucker, you ain't write this shit. God damn it. Come on now. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Or they'll take from the memes, take the quote from the memes and then post it on their page like they wrote it. Come on, man. Stop that shit. We know you ain't write that shit. I done seen this shit 10 times this morning. That's just this morning.
On Instagram 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. So do y'all post memes to now see, I post memes to regard on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If I got some backstabbing ass motherfuckers around me and a meme come up and I can relate to it, hell yeah, I'm gonna post that shit. But I'm not real big on, because I am like the worst person to give relationship advice. Don't ask me for relationship advice. So sometimes I go to the memes and then a whole bunch of people relate to the shit and I be feeling all good, knowing damn well ain't none of you motherfuckers gonna live by this shit.
Right. I mean, I'm big. I used to, in my thirst trap days when I was single. You'll post a little something so people can be like, oh, that's how she feel. Oh, that's how women love to post
them little freaky memes.
No, not that. Okay. That's smash. That's more smash lane. I'm talking about stuff and it'd be like the woman is fierce and she got her stuff together. You know how women be posting
thirst
stuff
trapping.
like that.
You said you was thirst trapping, so you wasn't posting memes or this cuddle weather or this cuddle season or the rain make me horny, or you know how people just post the dumbest shit in the world, like, oh, I'm finna go put my new lingerie on. Like, I hate that shit. Like, and then they wonder why they got 50 million niggas in their inboxes. You know what I'm saying?
Pick me.
Yeah,
like,
they wonder why they getting all these good morning queens, grand rising queen. You got all these people trying to hate queen they way into some vagina, and I'm gonna let the fellas. Yeah, I'm gonna let the fellas know them posts don't be for y'all. They know who they making them posts for. It don't be y'all. Okay, it don't be y'all.
They got a particular individual in mind.
As soon as he see it, we're gonna be like, all right,
they gonna take it down.
Did what
I
mission accomplished.
Right, mission accomplished. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of which, y'all got kids?
Yes,
we do.
Now y'all ever been in a moment where y'all had a guy friend over and it was time to get it in and your kids just picked that right fucking moment? They ain't want to be bothered with you all fucking day. They ain't had shit to do with you all day. Soon as your man friend come through, oh, now all of a sudden they want all the attention in the world. These cock blocking ass kids out here. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna lie to you. My kids early on was some of the most cock blockingest kids I have ever met in my whole entire life. Like, they could be in their room playing the game all day. As soon as the doorbell ring, or as soon as they feel like, oh, music coming from daddy room.
What?
What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on in daddy room? Daddy done got the candles lit. He got music going on. He telling us to go downstairs and cool out and watch TV.
Right,
Something going on, Pops. Pops, what you got going on in there? Like, I'm different. Oh, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Women that had kids.
What you gotta say? What you gotta say?
Women that had kids, because they kids used to be the most cock blocking and shit kids in the world, right? So
they can feel the vibe. No,
they definitely killed the vibe. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden they want to be mama's babies. Now I'm trying to be on your mama, baby. Okay. So I need you to go head on and go to sleep, go play. You know what I'm saying?
I used to be under the bosom.
Right. Like, I used to have to give the kid my phone so he'll get the hell on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the worst shit in the world. When you trying to get it on, you trying to get it in, and the kid just looking at you. The kid won't go to sleep. The kid won't stop running around. The kid won't stop jumping. The kid won't stop crying. I used to think babies and shit cried on purpose because they knew their mama was finna get nailed to the cross. So, you know what I'm saying? And here's another thing about kids. They will walk the fuck in your room. They will walk in your room. They won't ask. And
they gonna bust through the door.
You, I'm one of them motherfuckers. I will not stop. God damn it. You gonna be traumatized, but I'm gonna get this nut off. God damn it. It's okay. It is gonna be all right. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm honest with it. Like kids, they don't knock. They don't fucking knock. I ain't gonna lie, because I used to stand at the door and listen to my daddy and his wife hump. You know what I'm saying? I used to always wonder what the fuss was about. So when
some generational confusion, you like, okay,
yeah. So the TV got loud as hell and shit. Oh yeah, I knew pretty much what was going on. They was in there making the love.
That never happened. That never happened.
They was in there making the love. Like, no. When you have kids, you don't get to make love. That is considered a fuck. You are fucking. Okay, you don't have time to put the rose petals and let Teddy and all them sing to you. You gotta play some. Yeah, you gotta play some Luke. Pop that pussy one time for a real nigga one time. And with your little. I ain't gonna lie though, having kids, you start having sex all over the house in different places, because now you got to be sneaky and shit. You down here in the garage and shit.
You have to get very creative.
Hey, I mean,
you down here in the garage and shit, or you and the kids swing set in the backyard and
or in
now,
the pantry. Look.
The pantry. Not the pantry.
Let me hush. Look.
Your ass in the
You're
linen closet.
Secrets, Kiana.
You in the linen closet and you got to put a sock in her mouth and shit for her to be quiet and shit, man. So
look, for real, you got to get very creative, because kids, they notice things. You can't be basic, like just in the bedroom, because they notice the door closed. Okay, mom and daddy, they always had their door open, so why they got the door closed? They busting through the door.
Yeah, when
12, they come in like 12. What's going on? What y'all doing?
When I got married, we had to put a lock on the door, because we had a door that didn't have a lock on it, and kids just walked in. So yeah, it was some shit going on that they probably shouldn't have seen, but they saw anyway. And it was like, yeah, we gotta get a lock on the door. Now the tripped out thing about it was, now they at that point, you know, because they was going back telling other family members what was going on in the house. So
yeah.
Well, you know, mom and stepdad be in the room and they be hollering and they be hollering. She be saying, you killing me. So we be wheeled off to call dad what or what.
First of all, why are you doing all of this when the kids are up? Like, what are you doing?
Hey, look.
Have no regard for these kids.
I have no regard. Look, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you walk in my room while I'm getting in, kid, mama, aunties, uncles, the police, I don't give a fuck if the police come running through my door. I'm going to get this nut. If you're gonna arrest me, you're gonna have to wait, sir. God damn it. Okay, I have a loaded weapon, but it is not that. God damn it. Like fuck that. Like if I'm going to jail, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be the coolest police officer in the world if I was a police officer. Like, nigga, you going to jail. You definitely going to jail. So I'm gonna stand out here and let you finish, dog. But you going to jail, chief. And kids don't have no filter. They'll tell your whole business in front of anybody. They do not care.
Store. They know the stuff to say too. They know the stuff to say. I'd be like, out of all the things you could have said, why you gotta say this?
Why? And then they get a little smirk.
Most embarrassing things. The most embarrassing. I be having to Cassie like this, hush her mouth. I have to cover her mouth up.
They don't care.
Facts. Mom and daddy, I couldn't get no sleep last night. Why not? Because my daddy was in there killing my mama last night, and I don't know. And I wanted to go help, but I was afraid my daddy was gonna go tell me mind my fucking business. So I just stayed in my room and listened.
Stayed in my room and listen. Oh my goodness, I feel for your kids. I swear I do. I feel for your kids.
No, see, my kids pretty much know. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays they know. Back then they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like my kids, I had 2 kids a month apart, so it was really, really hard for me to sneaky link with anybody because I had 2 kids and I mostly had them on the weekends together. So it was really hard for me to sneak and do anything with anybody because if one wasn't up, the other one was. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like kids know when they mama finna get some. Like if you ever dating a single mama, kids know. Kids, it's like that movie Menace to Society. Oh man, they're just trying to get some from my mama. So,
they know.
They know the story. They know the game. Cause so yeah, that whole get the kids some fruit snacks, turn on Paw Patrol, and you know, go ahead on to escort the woman. Yeah, you go in the room first, and then let me get them settled. You know, I'm gonna get them the fruit snacks and turn on Paw Patrol, and I'm gonna sit with them for a minute. You go in the room and you get ready.
You gotta sit with them.
Yeah, you go in the room and get ready real quick, and then when they all into it, I'm gonna sneak off and we gonna get in. Now, I have no problem with that. To me, I think that'd be the funnest shit in the world to, you know, but it's like them kids. I am not against putting melatonin in a bottle. I'm not against that. I'm gonna tell you right now. In order to get that nut, get our pleasure, yes, I am not against putting melatonin in a baby's bottle. God damn it, for real.
DHS, CPS, Child Protective Services.
I don't care about none of that shit.
Affiliated
they
with
gotta
the
prove it. They gotta prove it. They gotta prove it. Y'all know what's so fun to me? I'm gonna tell y'all what's so fun to me. This is the funnest shit in the world to me.
Oh my God.
Hanging with toxic couples. Oh.
Fun.
Have you ever been at one of your friends' house and hear they argue with they guy or they girl, like arguing? I ain't talking about fight. I'm talking about like arguing. Like that shit be so fucking funny because you learn shit about your homie.
You do.
You learn shit about your homie that you wouldn't expect. Like it be like, what the fuck is going on? Like I seen this video. And I think everybody on TikTok is using it. But the girl and the guy was arguing. The homie was sitting there, and the girl said, "Oh yeah, you like getting fucked with my dildo?" And he was like, "Oh, you said you wouldn't tell nobody that." So it's like, yo,
oh my God,
I love hanging. Hey, my ass be over there instigating the shit. Hey, Smash, tell her where we was at last night. Oh man, we was at the club talking to them breezies last night, bro. You know,
Oh
you
my
remember?
God.
Hey man, and she gave you her number, bro. Did you ever call her?
Why? You
Now
just
I'm making it
want
worse.
this to occur.
I ain't shit. I'ma tell you, I ain't shit, man. I used to get my
Clearly.
homies in trouble. Like I tell my girl, hey man, yeah, I was with such and such. Not knowing that, not my homies, not knowing that she done already called my homies. Now they gotta lie for me and shit. Like I called 5 of your friends and they all said you was with them. How the fuck is that possible? And I'll be like, shit, I don't know. Shit, we was all hanging together. So yes, I love hanging with toxic couples. What about y'all? Have y'all ever been in that situation with your friend arguing with their significant other? Did you leave? Did you stay? Did you grab
I mean,
popcorn and eavesdrop? What was going on?
I had to stay. I had my friend and her baby daddy, they would argue so bad. Like it never failed. Like every time we went somewhere, something was bound to pop off. And I'm a ride for my friend, so whatever I gotta do, she asked me, I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna stick beside her. So whatever she asked me, I'm agreeing to it. But yeah, I stay. It'd be awkward though. It'd be so freaking awkward because they would argue like so loud, like really, really loud. I'm just looking like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But I stick beside my friends now. I'm loyal. So whatever lie you tell me to say, I'ma say it. I'll be prepared.
She be like, we sure was at that park the other day.
Yeah.
I've never hung with
It's
toxic couple,
shit.
but I've been that toxic couple friend, and it's like, why here? Why they're here? This is like, because sometimes stuff just be arising, and you just need to address it right then.
Facts.
And then they get loud because they feel disrespected in front of their friends. So then you be like, pipe down. Pipe down.
So
because I could air it all out up in here in front of your
yeah,
homie.
but yes, I definitely instigate it. If my guy fighting with his girl and she just caught him cheating or some shit, I'm definitely in the background instigating the shit. Hey dog, did you call that girl that gave your number last night? Nah, I got a limit. I got a limit to it because I don't want a motherfucker to get in trouble. I ain't never said, man, we was at the hotel with them girls last night. Ooh, no, I ain't gonna go that far, but we have done some shit.
Back in the day, I would have clocked you. I would have reached across that time. I'm swicking on everybody.
Because I would tell you, them guys ain't give a fuck about them chicks anyway. So it was like, shit. We don't care about them anyway. So it was fun. Now today, main, they $100,000, they wife, they queen, they everything. It's different.
Come on, clean it up. Come on.
It's different. They ain't care about these chicks, but they got in trouble for it. But it's all good, They got me, I got them. That's how it be. So I love it. I never let it get too far though. Now once motherfuckers start throwing dishes and shit, it's time for me to go, Chief. It's time, because you have some women out here who be getting real rambunctious with they dudes, and you have some dudes that be getting real crazy with it's time for me to go. Yeah, yep. Moms need me to go to the crib and do something, so I'm finna go ahead on and head out, man. I'll catch y'all later.
I've left parties because it got silent after we've been arguing, and everybody's just kind of like, and then we just kind of like, okay, it just got quiet.
Fuck that. I'm gonna tell you how that works. When the couple in the bedroom arguing, and then you don't hear shit, they in there fucking. Yeah, it's time for me to go, Chief. I'm gone. After about 20 minutes, you don't hear no arguing. Oh yeah, they in there fucking. It's
maybe
time to go.
Talking it out like more calmly.
Yeah, they talking it out. All right, they in there fucking. They in there bucky ball naked while I'm in the crib.
Maybe they're
Chief.
like, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you misunderstood what I was saying.
Fuck that. Nope. And I ain't standing around to find out either. Like something going on in the midst. What's happening over there? Yeah, this ain't my party. I'm finna get the fuck on because now I'm telling you, if you ever hear two people arguing, then it get real quiet. They silent fucking.
No, they may be talking and they may be like, you know what? We started this off all wrong. You know, let's try to dial it down and take a step back. Maybe that's what they're doing.
They silent fucking. Okay, she
or
trying
somebody
to
shot somebody killed somebody.
She trying to control herself. And if that's the case, I ain't hiding no dead bodies. I ain't responsible. Get the fuck on. I'm gone. Nope. But I'm gonna go ahead on and take a guess and say they silently fucking. Cause I've been in that situation. Okay?
Me too.
We done fell out. We done argued.
That's
and
toxic.
now
Toxic.
Yeah, we ain't got time because if we turn on some music, they gonna know what it is. So you just gonna have to shut the fuck up. That's right. We been there. I've been there several times.
Yes, me too. I've been delivered too. I've been Lord, thank God.
This is one of my favorite things that I want to talk about with y'all. Yeah. Down talking your mate. How y'all feel about that?
We don't play that.
Is that a do or a no?
We don't do that. You know, we promote, personal development on our podcast, and we always talking about how to, like, stop toxic and like very harmful negative self-talk, and as well as with people around you. Like, we don't do that. And plus, sometimes people take stuff personally.
And then y'all was all about positivity and uplifting, and then you came on back the house with
and then you bring out the toxic in us. You bring out the old toxic here,
First of all,
Underground Queens, we all like, peace and serene, and then we come on here and you was like, yeah, I used to be one of them toxic niggas,
I definitely feel like this is a no for me personally. I feel like if I'm your dude, all my wrongs, all my rights belong to me. Okay? If I came up short that night, but now your friends coming around and they laughing and they snickering at me, and I know why, because you done ran your mouth. Oh no, Chief. I'm cool. Like, I don't even expect her to tell me everything her friends tell her. Like, that ain't my business, Chief.
Right. Some things ain't your business. And some things ain't their business.
And now you can come talk to me if you and your home girl going through something. Yes, I'm willing. But if she told you something in confidence, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Just like with me. Don't down talk me to your friends. Don't down talk me to your family, your kids, or anything. One thing about me, and I say this too, when you kids hear everything parents go through. So kids are listening. You run around telling that man he ain't shit, and his kids in the room and they hear that shit. They're gonna grow up and 9 times out of 10 and think, man, my daddy really ain't shit. So this is another reason why I tend not to do all that down talking and disrespect. I don't care who it is. I feel like, man, look, we as a couple, it should be me and you against the world.
Right.
It shouldn't be, if we ever fell out, social media is not the place for it.
I have a question. So what if something like crazy happened, like crazy, buku crazy happened in a relationship?
Like
and
what?
It's like, say like this nigga got like an extra toe or some random crazy ass shit, like something that you would want to tell somebody, but you don't do it while y'all in a relationship. You wait till after you break up and you tell your home girl, but then y'all get back together. That's, that's
some shit like dude still got streaks in his drawers or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. How you feel about that?
We ain't never getting back together, Chief.
How you know?
Because listen. Shit like that people don't keep to themselves. Like, you ever been into it with now you and your man, y'all together, but your best friend, but Kiana don't like your man. Your man disrespect her. So she come out the blue and say, and that's why you be having shit stains in your drawers.
Oh, Kiana, you about to get us both killed up in here. No,
I would never do that. Look.
Cause he came out and said, "Man, I'm tired of you hanging out with these stupid ass bras that you be hanging out with Kiana, old stupid ass." Ooh, so
And
now
Kiana, like, you can't even.
Kiana pissed. She like, oh, is that right, Mr. Shit Stains? Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, we are done. Like, we are done. You and Kiana better come help you pack. That shit's over with. We are null and void. We are done. And we feel like if you told one person, she ain't the only person you told this shit to. Women
But
know
my
women.
thing is, like, if that was the shoe was on the other foot,
see, guys don't.
You would have told your friend too.
No, guys don't pillow talk like that. Like that shit. Like, no.
Right. Yes, they do. I know a couple.
Pillow talk with the cover,
couple
with the
on
snuggie
right now.
on.
Because
No,
when that
guys
head
don't.
against the
Guys
pillow,
don't.
and this and that.
Guys don't pillow talk about that shit because we don't want to get clowned by our homies. See, our homies ain't gonna clown the female.
Who
You know what I'm
ain't?
saying? Our homies ain't gonna clown the female.
He must don't know where we from.
You know,
Exactly.
our homies ain't gonna clown. We not gonna clown the female. We gonna clown our homie for dealing with the female.
They will post her, make a status, and everything about
it. They're gonna have pictures.
See, the guys I hang around, we don't do shit like that. We'll clown the nigga. But nigga, you fucking her though, dog. That's you. Ha ha. Now you are the butt of the jokes. But as far as the female, nah, you know, we don't do no shit like that. I feel like talking down to your mate to other people is like the worst sign that this shit finna be over. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit finna be over.
Right.
And so what do y'all believe in that though? Do you believe it can come back from that?
I believe you can come back from anything in a relationship, to be honest. So I feel like, but it needs to be some type of dialogue, like, okay, this is the line. This is the line we not gonna cross. If you feel like you want to articulate something like a problem or issue, be able to articulate that in a calm manner. Don't wait till we get into an argument and be like, something, something sideways that hurt people's feelings.
Yeah, because if you have to down talk your mate, it's an issue. It's an issue and there's a lack of communication going on to where you have to down talk them. It's a problem. You got to communicate that with your partner instead of people on the outside. You can't be talking about, your mate to people on the outside. No, you got to communicate within the inside.
And then sometimes people don't know that's wrong. Like, they heard their mama and daddy talking crazy, mad shit about each other. So they think that's how you communicate with your partner. Because my whole family did. I got an auntie and uncle. They call each other motherfuckers, like, back and forth. And, it's shit cute when you growing up. Oh, that shit funny. Ha, 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 ha. But it's like, no, that ain't really how you talk to each other.
No. And not everybody y'all business. And they talking about y'all. About what y'all got going on. Now y'all fucking stupid.
Right.
And that's how it go too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're gonna get back with the person. I never understood why air out your dirty laundry if you know that you are not going to be done. Like, y'all gonna be right back with each other the next day. Like, what is the point of giving social media a show? What is the point of that? Because
media.
Yeah.
I hate, look, when you see a couple going at it on social media.
I'm going to read it.
Yeah, I'm going to read the comments. I'm going to read the statuses and everything.
Because I'm an instigator. I am an instigator. Like, I will be on the comments, going from page to page, trying to see who's saying what about who. So, yeah, I've definitely been one of them people, man. Like, I want to watch. I want to get with everything and everybody. I want to see what's going on, how we doing, who doing what, who sleeping with who got a baby by who been side sneaking, all that shit. I need to know. It's like must-see TV for me. It's entertainment. So we be nosy like that.
Right.
Facts.
It's the hot team. Thanks for listening to Bet the House. Let's give a special shout out
to our brand of the week. I know what time it is.
All right, so this segment is you can shout out some people, man, that you feel are doing some good things out here in the world. So I am going to shout out my goddamn self on this one because I feel like nobody is really doing the stuff that I'm doing. And we got these podcast debates going on right now. You know, every Saturday we got different podcasters from everywhere debating against each other. It's all fun. It's all love. So shout out to me, man. I really feel like everything is working the way I want it to work. I also want to shout out y'all, man. Y'all doing y'all thing from Mississippi all the way to Atlanta, man. I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all make it happen, you know.
We make it do what it do, baby.
In the words of y'all. And I want to shout out one of my favorite people, man, Queen Elevation, Power of Lipstick. She is definitely doing her thing. You got anybody y'all want to shout out, man? This is the time to let everybody know what it is.
Well, first of all, shout out to you. Shout out to Bet the House. You know, a visionary. You always coming with the new and the different. We definitely appreciate that. I definitely tap into the podcast debates to be like, "Ooh, this is a heated one. This is heated. I don't know." And one side you'll be thinking like, "I don't know." You know, I thought that until somebody start arguing the other side. But shout out to us. I mean, we doing the work. We putting the work down. Shout out to the Black Girl Element. It's another Mississippi-based podcast, and the Family Tree podcast. They're two
yes.
Mississippi-based podcasts. They're really dope.
Yeah.
Indeed,
all I was gonna say was shout out to us too. That's it. Yeah.
Facts, man. Shout out to you and nobody else. That's what y'all on, huh? Yeah.
Do it for you. If you don't do it for nobody else, do it for you.
Do it for you, boo.
You ready for the hot topic? We got the juice. It's going down. Oh, we gonna play some poker today. Roll that shuffle. Roll that shuffle.
Okay, so today's main topic is, let me see how y'all feel about this. The topic is to get over some ass, you gotta go get some ass. How y'all feel about that? You know, you just got your heart broke.
Okay.
You know, he left. He ain't coming back. It's over this time. You know it's over. Do you go jump on some penis to get over that penis? Or do you sit here and you soak it all in and you cry, you eat ice cream, you watch Lifetime movies? How do you heal with a broken heart? How often? And then on top of that, how long before you move on? Let's talk about it.
Both of them.
I'm gonna do all of them. No,
all the above.
First, different people heal at different lengths. So some people and maybe more women go based on we gonna cry about it first. We're gonna feel them feelings. We're gonna eat. We're gonna do whatever. We're gonna feel like we need to go out. So we're gonna grab our besties, put on our little dress, and go on out, hit the streets. Like I said, Underground Queens, we promote healthy conversations and dialogue and self-care and therapy. So, it's great to process those things and sit with yourself for a minute and not date yourself, but try to heal yourself, But people don't do that. People just hop on, the next available, next 15 one coming. So that's how they feel.
Mm-hmm. You just got to do whatever the heck you got to do to make yourself feel better. So if it's that, for the time being, even though I feel like that's temporarily, moving on to the next person. But if it makes you feel better for temporary, you can do that. And then later on, sit with your feelings when you realize, hey, this ain't working. This ain't it. Okay, I need to chill out somewhere.
Now, what happens if you do move on and what you move on to ain't hitting like the last one? Do you regret it? Do you regret it? Do you feel bad? Because You done thought, oh shit, this what I need, and then you get it and it's trash, and now you really want the old thing back now. So how does that work?
First of all, I ain't never had nothing that was better than my current. So, I mean, like, as far as like you level up, you don't level backwards.
That's the word. It does make you think though, because I've been in that situation. Where you don't realize what you have until it's gone, you know, and you go with this other person. Okay, things are cool, and then you realize, dang, this person don't do this how my ex used to do. Like it makes you kind of appreciate them, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more. And it just makes you wonder, like, and you stop and think, like, what the heck am I doing? Like,
so have you ever backtracked?
I think I'm going through this right now. Seriously.
Like,
and I'm
hey,
like,
hey, big head.
And I'm like, Kiana, what are you doing? So I'm really just trying to gather my thoughts. And like it helps you to figure out, okay, what is it that you really want?
Right.
You know, it kind of
helps. What's the
main
priority with yours? Yeah.
Right. And you realize that, okay, this person ain't doing that. So yeah, it's a lot.
I've been an advocate on both sides. I believe that in order to get over vagina, you had to go get vagina, but then it was like, it wasn't worth it. Like it was not fucking worth it. Like it was a waste of fucking time. And I'm mad as hell that I put in the time and the effort and gave some of my best moves to some shit that wasn't worth it. So I always tell people, man, go where your heart goes. If your heart desires for you, and you know in your heart that this shit is over with, I'm not going to sit around and wait months on end before I move on. Like, no, I'm going to move on as soon as my heart says, hey, it's time. This is the one. This is the one for you. Make it happen. So yes, this was one of my biggest things was about, not wanting. It was never about, damn, I don't want to go fuck somebody else and then we get back together. It's like, no, we were broke up and I went and did some shit. I don't hold it against you. But now on the flip note, guys, we different. If we break up and you went and gave some ass to somebody else, we ain't getting back together. That shit over with. It's a problem.
I don't understand. Isn't that crazy?
I don't understand that.
Isn't that crazy though? Like with guys,
I don't understand that.
It's not crazy.
Yes, it's
not crazy.
Like,
can we be mature?
We could do something that a man would do to a woman, but like as soon as we do it, it's a big, huge freaking problem. It's the end of the world. But you doing it.
You don't want to no more.
Right.
But you expect me to give you that grace to be like, oh, okay, I know you've been in the streets and I know you've been doing whatever. So I accept you for,
But let a woman get out in the street. She a hoe. She this, she that. But it's like, okay.
Goods, basically.
Right. She get dragged. But if a man do it, it's all good.
I can't believe you gave my stuff away. Oh my God.
It's kind of like Jada and Will Smith, like that situation. Like with them.
Like, men hate Jada. And it's like, but Will did the same thing.
Exactly.
But it's the fact of
Jada's doing it now. It's the trending topic. It's crazy.
I think Jada and Will's situation, they probably had an open marriage, and only thing was the niggas wasn't supposed to fall in love. That's what it was. Like the deal is you can fuck who you want to, just don't fall in love with the nigga. And I turn around, the nigga fell in love with Jada. He was a young boy. He fell in love with some cougar pussy. It happens. But you know what I'm saying? That cougar over there had some snapback that buddy ass couldn't take. So
he snapped out.
If I'm Will Smith, I'm going to go on a fucking spree. Like, hey, look, you had a nigga come out and embarrass us, and then you made up a word, and then the nigga went and made a song about the shit. Oh no, Chief, I'm finna fuck everything that moves until I'm satisfied, until I feel like I'm not hurt no more. Then, you know what I'm saying? Now, we can settle back and be cool and be cordial and get marriage back on track. But I think Jada keeps shooting herself in the foot because then she say Will don't fuck her right, and all
That
this
was
other
a
shit.
misquote. That was a misquote. Y'all just hate her so much. Y'all hate her so much that y'all take anything she say and be like, she embarrassing him. And it's like, no.
She did embarrass him now. Will was hurt.
I'm saying the first time Will was hurt. Okay, the next conversation, she was just saying by you being married for so long, things change for you. And people took that as like, he ain't hitting that right, and she done told the whole world. And it's like she didn't say that. She just said for a person who's been with somebody for a certain amount of time, she just said it out loud. Something that most people don't say out loud. And now she
basically saying August fucked that little thing up. Will ain't know what he was doing.
August
oh shit, Will ain't know what he was doing, man. It's all good, man. Shout out to Will. We stand with you, but
we support you.
But then Future didn't make it no better because Future said he'd rather hang out with Jada over Will. I said, oh shit.
Future's more your speed, that toxicity, you know, you like your yin to your yang.
I think I'm more toxic than Future. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah. Future's like the most toxic person ever.
But the only thing is I take care of my kids.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah.
The payout, baby. It's the payout, baby. Last call. Don't hold your breath. Get it off your chest. Roger that.
All right, y'all. This is the closing segment. It's called Final Thoughts. It could be whatever's on your mind. Let's talk about it, Lee. And at the same time, let everybody know where they can find y'all when the new episodes dropping and what y'all got going on in the future.
Final thoughts, Cousin Smash. We need you not to delete this episode no more. Or whatever you had going on, we need you to keep this. But no, we definitely appreciate you considering us to be on your platform. We appreciate listening to introducing. They used to do the podcast. We introduced a new podcast once a week. Different podcasts on your lives. Yeah. We definitely appreciate that. We are working. We're on a hiatus right now. We are working on our season 2 coming up. It should be ready in about 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. So we have new episodes, new interviews, new merch. You can check us out at www.theundergroundqueens.com. And you can find us on Instagram on Underground Queens on Instagram, and on Facebook just search Underground Queens in the group section.
That's it. And stay tuned for season 2.
But you can binge all the other shows on anywhere, on any platform, Spotify, Apple.
I said, I need to be on season 2. I need to bring some of my wisdom on over.
Oh, come on, get ready.
But no, man.
I think it'll be amazing if you do come, though. You know, you're always welcome.
Hey, just let me know, man, and I am there. Y'all know I ain't never met a microphone I ain't like. But yeah, one thing about me is I dare to be different. So when I do next season 9, we are not having any guests at all.
Okay.
Because I felt like this whole season I've had guests. And it's like every episode I've had a guest. And it's like everybody's doing collabs and shit now. So it's like, who is really Bet the House? Because now we are like a real guest-driven show. So I think you guys are going to be some of the last I get for this season. And then next season, it's just going to be completely just Bet the House. And then season 10.
No features. Okay. That's it.
Yeah, man. Because I feel like everybody, the originality in the podcast game has to go back to who are you? You know what I'm saying? Who are you? We know that you can get a guest, and we love our guests. I love all my podcast people, but it's like, who are you? What do you bring? How do you separate yourself? So yeah, now I'm always open for business to come guest appearance. I'm just for next season. It's like I had to change it up. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to stand out on my own and bring back to what I was doing. So Bet the House Top 50 is coming back. We do this shit, man. I do this shit out of love. even when people don't appreciate what we do, I do it out of love. And I could be doing something totally different, but I'm gonna still keep doing it because I love it. Y'all make sure y'all go get up with Miss Mississippi all the way up to ATL, man. They are super dope. I'm very, very proud to know that I met you ladies, man. And this episode will not be deleted. I'm gonna make sure of it. So we appreciate y'all, man. And as always, y'all got an open standing invite on over here at Bet the House always. So y'all know what it is. I appreciate y'all taking y'all time. Y'all know what it is, man. We'll get back to y'all real soon.
All right, fam.